Hey everyone, welcome to Reddit Readout. Today we are checking out Rules Horror. Story 1. Guide of Working as a Maid at GrandValley Orphanage. Episode 1. The Life of a Worker. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. Greetings. I am Mrs. Neverland, the founder of this orphanage. I see you are a new maid here. I have a guide that you can follow and you'll be alright. You also have a list of rules you must follow precisely. Then on your shift, you'll be great. Please read the guidelines down this paper. Mrs. Neverland. Maid Guide. A1. When starting your shift, you will be given a shift card. It has your face, name, age, and description. Your other coworkers have this. Do not lose your shift card. Nobody will recognize you and will not acknowledge you. A2. All your coworkers are peers and friends. They will help you when you start. Treat them with respect and kindness. The people who didn't follow this have been missing or left unknowingly. A3. You and your coworkers have a staff room with a room for all, a bathroom, and a table with a coffee cup and a cookie container. Take these when you need them. They are completely unlimited and fresh to eat and drink. A4/3. In the morning, you always have to serve milk. The milk that is red is spoiled. The milk that is pink is fresh. Always take the red one for the ones who have twitching eyes. It is for those who don't seem like them. Always give the pink one to the kids who seem normal. A4/4. In the evening, you always serve orange juice or chocolate milk. Serve the orange juice during Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Chocolate milk is served Tuesday and Thursday. Follow this routine and you'll always be safe. A5. At night, when all the children is tucked in and in a room, you must always close the door. Some kids have gone missing or taken away by them. A6. Always close and lock the door of the bedroom hallways. Always lock the balcony doors so that they don't come in. A7. You might hear screaming or stabbing noises. Ignore it. It is completely normal. A8. When the telephone rings, answer it, and if it's a parent who wants to take their own child back, politely say that they are calling the wrong number. If the phone starts glitching, hang up and cover the telephone with a cloth from the garden shed. A9. Always close the blinds/curtains at night exactly during 8 p.m. Do the same for 6 a.m. If you don't do this, you might hear whispers and see mysterious figures appear uninvited. Ignore it. You are just hallucinating. A10. During midnight, when you are in the bathroom, you might see a complete copy of yourself behind you in the mirror. Do not make direct eye contact and break eye contact and look down. They are here. They are just visitors who want to see you. A11. When the alarm of a flood goes off during midnight, get all of the orphans to the bunker and lock the door and leave the children who are shaking. They are not them. A12. When the fire alarm goes off, evacuate all of the orphans out. Even the ones who shake. To know what alarm it is, fire alarm, flood, gas leak, etc., the intercom will say so and then you'll know. A13. When you are cleaning the orphanage, never ever go in the attic and/or basement. To those who do, have mysteriously died or have not been seen. A14. When the telephone rings and static comes out, they are visiting the orphanage. You must clean every nook and cranny of the orphanage. They like to see how special they are. A15. Never go on the balcony past children's bedtime. They will push you off the balcony and land you in the lake and you won't survive. This only happens during the weekend. A16. During the weekend, you will always go for a picnic. Always grab the cakes and cupcakes, grab any drink. Those days, eating is optional. But it's only when it's for the daily activities. During dinner and breakfast for the weekend, the routine is the same. A17. Me or the co-founder will call your name. Never go to the room past bedtime. It is not me. A18. During daily activities, when it is class time, you might see already drawn pictures or words on the chalkboard. It is just the visitors. They like to play with things. A19. In the morning, always give the orphans their prescripted medication. Same for you. You should take your prescripted medication so that your day can move smoothly. A20 in the high cabinets, we have all the medication we need. If one isn't prescripted by a doctor or therapist, immediately throw it out and continue your day. They have put it in there. A21 They might play little pranks in the orphanage. Do not tell them to stop. They are doing this because they are allowed to. A22 Lastly, never touch paintings in the orphans' rooms. You will become them. You finished reading the worker guidelines. You were very confused, but followed the rules. One day, you decided to go in the library. You saw a book called The Life of an Orphanage Worker. You opened the book. It was by one of the veteran workers of GrandValley Orphanage. Hello reader. You might be reading this and be confused. My shift has been going perfect during times. Will this describe mine? Well, no. This is a story about me and my experiences working here. Enough blabber. Let's just start. Chapter 1, My First Day. I woke up in my bed. It was 30 minutes before my shift would commence at GrandValley. I got ready and wore the assigned uniforms. They were needed. I left for the orphanage and arrived. Hello. Are you the new maid working here? Somebody said. It was one of my co-workers. Yeah. I'm new here. I've read the guidelines. I don't need a lecture. I'd laugh. Haha. Newcomers always say that. Anyways, you are just in time before the orphans wake up. I don't think they explained your maid comms. They have an app for messaging other coworkers, and it has any news. It also has any work plans you can claim. The unknown coworker would look at you. Oh. Alright. Should I tell the other workers I'm starting my shift? I'd ask. Sure. You can. The worker would say. I checked the maid comms and claimed for giving out beverages. I said I would start my shift. All of the other workers greeted me. I don't know what's so creepy about this place. I shouldn't have said that. I didn't know what was coming. 7 a.m., breakfast. I served out beverages to the orphans. It was really normal until I heard a scream. More milk. More milk. I went to see. It was an orphan twitching their eye. I gave them a cup of spoiled milk and they chugged it. After they finished, I was serving other orphans. They made strong eye contact with me. Can I help you? I'd cut myself off after. The orphan leaped onto my stomach and starting scratching my face. I immediately screamed until I fainted. That was the end of Chapter 1. Story 2. How to deliver to Mr. Trape. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. To our new driver number 4. It seems you survived Mother Annabelle without being nailed to a cross. Good for you, but as you probably guessed, you got a new delivery job. Even better, you're delivering to the man that killed old number 4. Isn't that funny? Anyways, here are the rules to deliver to him right. Mr. Trape lives in a small coastal cabin. On the edge of the harbor we found parts of number 4. He's about 40, is tall and lean, but wears a bag over his head. You probably don't want to see what's under that bag. Do not drive right up to his house, you might drive over a landmine and go sky high. Get out of your car once you reach the bland dirt 50 feet from the road and tread carefully, unless you want to lose a leg. Or something worse. If you fall in a pit, end it. Unless you want to be alive when he takes off his mask and feasts. 3. Once you reach his cabin, he'll open the door once you knock politely, and avoid the bear trap on the second step. 4. He'll take his order, and be polite. He can easily savage people even without the rifle on his back. 5. He'll tip you, thank you, and may even send you out on your way. If so, thank all the gods you can think of. You are one lucky bastard. Just don't step on a trap on your way out. 6. If not, he might invite you in for a few reasons. Refer to the rules below for help. 6a. He might ask you to help build a trap. Kindly accept, and follow exactly in his footsteps, as he knows where the traps are. And I hope you are good at building, or you might end up killing yourself on accident, then join number 4 in the icy depths of the harbor. Once you are finished, you can leave. 6b. He might just want to chat. Follow him exactly again. He'll ask if he can make you some tea. Accept, but don't drink. Unless if you don't value your intestines. He may ask you if you can put his coat away. Kindly decline, as the wardrobe is rigged with a shotgun, and you will lose your head. Talk with him, be respectful, and you can leave. 6c. He may ask if you can help him test a trap. Follow him down into his labyrinth of a basement. Ignore the cries for help of the imprisoned people, unless if you fancy joining them. He'll take you to your test room. Help him, it will be horrific, but rather a prisoner than you. Number 3 said he had to watch a man have his lungs melted out from a new gas. Wonder what trap he might test for you. Do it, then you can leave. 6d. The final thing he might ask, is to help train his pets. I don't know what his pets are, but they brutalized number 4, so be careful. You will have to use the prisoners for treats when the pets are good. Again, it will be horrific, but you don't want to be eaten by those animals. Once you are finished, you can leave. Not that bad, right, new number 4? Maybe you will have better luck than the old one. I hope so, as I don't look forward to dragging more pieces of people out of that harbor. Your manager and boss, Jeffrey. Story 3. Radio.com, radio broadcasts news and more. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. Welcome. This is radiotic.com, the only place to listen to any radio broadcasts, whenever you want. You can even chat with people about the news, comment thoughts, and make your own news. We have a few rules to abide by while using this app. If you do not abide, we will remove your account and your body parts, only a few. 1. Be kind to everyone on this platform. And please do, this is an important rule that must be followed. Again, you will lose your account and body parts. 2. If your radio looks strange, turn off the app/delete the tab. If you do not, something called the teacher will manifest out of the screen and tear your voice box out for its own news. 3. You will see a user at one point named JOBBO1027. Report this user when seen. If you do spot it and don't report this user, an old man will be at your door, then break into your house and also break your bones. He is my old friend and I miss him. 3. Don't listen to AQG. 4. If the owner of a broadcast replies to you, close the tab/delete your comment. I can't emphasize how important that is, nobody replies to. Story 4. Shadow Oak Open Nightly Position. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. Thank you for choosing our Open Midnight's position of 6p6a. We do offer a first night trial run to see if you like it or can handle it. Here at Shadow Oak, we offer the nightly pay of $350, we do pay nightly. Your pay will be in a lockbox in the locked kitchenette behind the desk. It will only allow you to open it after your shift ends at 6 a.m. If you leave before that, you will not be paid. It is also not safe to leave before 6 a.m. as they will try to leave with you. Some have succeeded in leaving with staff who try to leave before 6 a.m. Here are some rules and information to keep you safe. Everyone will be in bed. No one should use a call light except room 205. That's Mrs. Davis. She'll ring at 8 p.m., 10 p.m., 12 a.m., 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. She just gets confused turning her light off, and shut her door. She does not harm. Any other lights do not answer. There is a small cat pig. She'll keep you safe if you don't see her once every hour. Refer to Rule 7. Bring treats and she'll keep you safe. The kitchenette is the only locked and safe place. Don't worry about getting pig in there. The residents know her and like her. Always make sure you lock the kitchen behind you. You are the only aide here. There is one nurse but she will lock herself in the nurse's station and sleep the whole time she's been here for ages. Whatever you do, don't wake her up, she won't help you. If you hear scratching or screaming, no, you didn't ignore it. If you see someone comes out of any of the rooms except room 205, it's Mrs. Davis. Like I said, she gets confused, redirects her to lie down if it is anyone else or any other room, and locks yourself in the kitchen till 6 AM no matter what. They won't hurt Mrs. Davis, they know her. If they are out at the same time, leave her. Turn the light out and stay clear of the window. Don't let them see you. If you see anything, don't bother calling the cops, they won't respond to our building. If they happen to see you, refer to Rule 7 and pray to whatever you believe in. Someone in red scrubs will try to come and take over the shift at 5. Tell them sternly but kindly that you have it under control and have to stay your whole shift. You're going to hear and see things that aren't human. If they catch you, they are going to do unthinkable things to you. Remember to bring treats for Pig. Mrs. Davis is the only safe one. Lock the kitchenette and don't let them get you. Hope you have a good night and want to return as we pay well. Hope all is quiet for you. That's all for today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.